Yeah, I use a dub, I'ma win, I won't lose with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. I turn the knob, camera assist, I'm incredible. Yeah, came for the dollars, call it vegetable.
We find ourselves at the home of the world's first retractable natural grass field as you get a look inside State Farm Stadium in Glendale. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Green Bay Packers and the Arizona Cardinals. Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. Fielded near the back of the end zone, and he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25. First and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there.
Check three. Watch twist. Check 99. SOS.
A first carry now for Chase Edmonds. And he'll wind up with about 6, up past the 30 to the 31.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. They run with Edmonds. Now, look, that wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
You know, hey, he should have touched it more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake, and they've taken care of that early.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Watch the screen. Mike 56. 56 to Mike. 56. Shift. Get that ball. Bang.
Here's Murray. And this one caught by Max Williams. And he takes it down deep into Green Bay territory. A big-time play there by the Cardinals. 45 yards. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down.
Check. Hey, switch gears.
They run it here with Edmonds.
Chase Edmonds.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
They'll come out in a 4-receiver look. 3 men to the right side on 2nd and 6.
Check 59. Mike is 59. Mike's at 59.
Murray going to throw. Flush to his right. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6. Murray hooking up with Kirk for an Arizona 1st down.
The 6-yard line.
To Edmonds on the toss. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Chase Edmonds, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Cardinals take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. And the Cardinals will go up 7-0.
Makes the score Cardinals 7, Packers nothing.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. And up.
26-yard line.
Loving the Packers now with a 1st and 10 at their own 26. He'll look to throw right away. And that is incomplete.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. And I don't know if the option really mattered there because the defense was ready.
So many times you put the defense at a disadvantage because you have those multiple options, but when they read their keys and play it correctly, sometimes the result goes in their favor.
The Cards going nickel, an extra defensive back out there now on 3rd down. Working out of the gun. Love. He rifles one that's intercepted. He's picked off near his own 48. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
59 mark, 59 mark. Check, 59. Hey, easy, quiver. Jim. Shit. Deuce.
They'll run on 1st down. Edmonds. He'll get about 4 here. Down to the 43-yard line.
Edmonds, the ball carrier.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
Hey. Check 59. Mike is 59. Mike is 59.
Throwing now is Murray. He's got it at the 15. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. A gain of 28 yards there and give them a 1st down.
At the 15-yard line.
They'll run with Edmonds. He takes us down to about the 12 for a gain of 3.
Chase Edmonds, the
That play reminded me a lot of a former teammate of mine. We used to call him the trash man. His ability to sift through traffic and make plays was uncanny.
And that's exactly what you want from your Mike linebacker.
Mike's 59. Check. Fresno. Slam.
On 2nd and 7, Murray looking end zone, but it's incomplete. The Pro Bowler DeAndre.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. No avail.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down.
Don't get nervous. Switch.
Murray now. On the screen, this is Edmonds. And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14.
A loss of 2
That'll back them up 2 yards and also bring up 4th. And now here's Mason Crosby, the Packers all now lining up in a different uniform. And the 14-year trusty veteran able to knock it through. And the lead moves to 10-zip.
10.
So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays, and when they have these types of kicks, that no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because the extra point's not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
Their own 25-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They'll look to get something started. They need to, down 10-0 early as they've got it 1st and 10. That'll be a pickup of 10 as they try to recover from this 10-point deficit.
Partner, I remember a coaching friend of mine used to tell his running backs before games, make sure you run and jog with your offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking when those big behemoths start to create space for you up front. He did a pretty good job of just following those guys through there for a nice explosive run.
Now a handoff here to his running back. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage.
Thompson on the tackle.
They'll say no gain on the play, so it was looking good, but nothing there, and now it's 3rd down and inches.
Down.
And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
On 3rd down, Love. And almost picked off. I guess the good news for them now, it's 4th down.
His pass.
The passing game not in sync here early, and now it's 4th down. And the win last week punted 4 times as this one's away. On the return is Peterson. A 46-yard punt, 8 yards on the return. And the Cards will take over 1st and 10. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it. Forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. Now a pass hauled in downfield. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. DeAndre Hopkins, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Cardinals push further out in front. I know this defense knew it coming into the game, Charles, and they know it even more now. DeAndre Hopkins is a tough cover.
And anytime you see him out there and there's less than double or triple teaming him, take a shot with him. Just what you're talking about. If he's such a tough cover, one guy's not going to get it done. Throw the ball out there. Let him go get it.
That's fielded on the back line of the end zone.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They're still in search of an initial 1st down as they come up here 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Steps away to his left. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. off the play fake, Love. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down.
And he's missed now his first 4 passing attempts. The rhythm is just not there to begin this ball game.
3 yards to go.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. To pass, here's Jordan Love. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Buda Baker with a pick. And they will score. It's a pick 6 for the Cardinals touchdown.
Partner, what we just saw, that's a great example of a team that was really amped up. They've been playing so well, yet they didn't get overexcited and have a bust on defense and gave up a big play. Instead, they created their own big play with a pick 6. This one may be over.
Yeah, it's just the first half, but that lead has swelled to the point where you're wondering if it is over already. Crosby with the extra point, and a rout is on here in this first half.
Set to kick off.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
5-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have...
It's a foot race. He's at the 40. Now, that's one they hate. The ball's got to come all the way back.
So that's an explosive play, a really explosive play that gets wiped out, and they have to start over after the penalty.
Here's Love. That's complete to John Ross. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards.
29 yards.
Oh, that was a nice job there. Quarterback and receiver reading the pressure that was brought. They both knew it was going to open up the middle of the field. Nice little shake and bake at the line of scrimmage, got right into his route. And the quarterback hit him in stride, and he was able to run free after the catch.
The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Love. He's going to have the hook up to Ross. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Right back to him for 10 more and a first.
First down, Green Bay.
And I don't think there's any question that this offense is going to need to hit on a few more plays like this. It's been a difficult first half for them, to say the least. And I do believe if they want to get back in this game, they need to start right now. It's kind of like making adjustments. If you try and wait until the half, it's probably too late. They need to get going right here.
And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40.
3 scores down, not even a halftime yet. They're not getting much generated offensively. They've got to figure it out.
It's tough because this defense just seems to be playing with so much confidence right now.
They really are. They are on their toes, and they're getting at them.
Play fake. Here's Love. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Jordan Hicks. 1:53 remaining in this first half of play. Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend. Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
That was nice work there defensively to force the incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. so they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
Four down, even. He's crashing. He's checking crash. No. Ball. Check safety. 2-2.
On second down, this is Edmonds.
That run earlier, but not a heck of a lot more than that throughout this game.
No, not at all. In fact, I would say that this defense has done as good of a job on him as they have on any runner in recent memory. So third down, they need to get to the 28 for a first.
Check. 56, the mark, boys. 56. Check 56. Hey, here I come. Hey, shift. Here I come. Like 56. 56. All day, every day, any day. Watch the ship. Hey, watch the ship. Watch the end.
To throw, it's Murray. Eluding the pressure right. Open man is Kurt, complete. And he nearly got the first himself, but it appears he's going to be about a yard or two short. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime. And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1.
59 Mike. Check, 59. Too little, cut. He's checking. Crash. Empty.
They're going for it. Hits Murray. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. Continue to pour it on.
They have really had their way so far in the first half, but they wanted to continue to build on their lead. They know that no lead is safe in this league, so they decided to try their best to get one more as they headed into the half, and they got it done.
Extra point try now for Crosby. And the route is on here.
31. Packers, nothing. Mason Crosby set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And you're under a minute to go in the half. The first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the clock, lick your wounds at the half, and see if you can come up with a strategy to play better in the second. But there's also something to challenging your offense right here. You know, hey, guys, you help dig this hole. See if you can get us out of it a little bit before the half runs out. Let's go make some plays.
Now the Packers going to burn their third and final timeout, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. From the 47, it's 2nd and 5.
I got it. 48.
From the gun, Love going deep downfield. Got a man. It's caught inside the 10. Touchdown, Packers.
Touchdown.
John Ross, his first touchdown on the year. And the Packers get a score closer. A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to his second and sometimes third progression. That was a nice play.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this carries into the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
At their own 18-yard line.
Final 24 seconds of the first half as they come up here 1st and 10. From the gun, Murray. And a quick throw here, that's complete. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action.
Single receiver. Hey, you're on an island over there. Single receiver. 87. 87's getting the ball. Strong right.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Murray caught left side, Hopkins. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. 12 yards there and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
31's the mic.
Out of the gun, here's Murray. Escaping the pressure right. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock. The tight end, Max Williams, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. Murray again, 2nd and 10. That's going to be caught by Kirk. And out across midfield down to the 45. So we've come to halftime after a very one-sided beginning to this one. As now we send you out to Orlando and hook back up with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. The Packers set to get the football first, and they are trailing on the scoreboard as we resume action, ready for the 3rd quarter. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
Throwing here to start the drive as they connect left side. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Fresh out of the locker room, they hit him with a gain of over 20.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
44-yard line.
Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36.
Yeah, once more, strong running. Excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
1st down.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Love from the gun. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Isaiah Simmons picking it off. 30, 10, and they will score. It's a pick 6 for the Cardinals touchdown.
Touchdown.
This D wanted to put it away before we even get to the 4th quarter, widening that margin a bit further.
And while they won't just empty the bench just yet, if you're a backup, start loosening up. I think you'll get a chance to play before this one is over now with that type of a cushion.
Crosby connects on the extra point, and that will extend this big lead. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And following the pick 6, and they had decent field position and throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told him and they told us they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. A gain of 13. It's a first down. He's obviously a bit of a shorter running back. Sometimes when he goes up the middle like that, he gets lost in there, and then he pops out for 10, 20 yards.
I actually asked NFL linebackers if that was true. Do you actually lose sight of some of the smaller running backs? And all of them confirmed that that can be a problem. Think of it this way. 2 of the top running backs in NFL history, Emmitt Smith, Barry Sanders, both 5'10".
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Now, Brandon, that's the way you want to run the football. There should almost be quote bubbles above the offense right now. Bam, boom, biff. That's how they feel good about moving the football.
Here we go. 48 for Mike. Not today, you are. Not today. Switch. Jet
And they're going to go jet sweep here. This is Ross with it. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
Shotgun now. Here's an inside give. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on 3rd.
I think sometimes when you're trying to get after the quarterback, maybe it's better to be lucky than great. Because I think on that one, he's just trying to get upfield and rush the passer. Instead, the tackle for the loss landed right in his lap.
I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down. Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. Then the Cardinals will now take over with excellent field position. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second-half blowout material.
Check. Lucky.
Here's Edmonds. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
I have zero rooting interest in either team in this game. I only want a good game. But with all the offense we've seen from them tonight, it's kind of nice to see the defense step up and make a big play.
Yeah, I was wondering if they were ever going to get him in the backfield. Nice to see him get a stop. Again, they run with Edmonds. And he's going to be down at the 35. Gain of 7.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Check 55, Mike. Rip left. Mike 55. Hey, eat. I got you, boy. Hey. Flare.
From the gun on 3rd down, Murray. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. That, I believe, will put him over 100 yards receiving for the game. Yes, it will. And he's got a 1st down to boot.
10 at the 17-yard line.
1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
7.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
They're running it. Watch twist. Switch it. Come on, switch it.
Edmonds running out of the shotgun. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play there, 2nd down.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. This defense against the run, by the way, they're not top 5, but they are top 10.
So what's your philosophy here? Do you try and run the ball against a team that's pretty good against the run? What if you're a pretty good running team? If so, you might want to go ahead and run it anyway because that's your strength.
But call it a gain of 4, and it'll leave them with a 3rd down and 6 to go.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Check 55 to Mike. Pick me up. Here we go. Hey, check Mike. Check Mike. Larry. Drop deep. Drop deep. Mike 55. Mike 55. Mike 55. Let him know. Let him know. Let him know. Let him know.
Shotgun now from Murray. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Now they get a 4th quarter pick. A little something to hang their hat on, I guess.
Okay, so let's face it, though. Who's happy about this play? Fantasy guys, right?
Yeah.
The analytics will tell you one thing or another. That's a bad play on one hand, a good play on the other, but it's all about the fantasy points here.
Yeah, because this ball game is over. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick 1st down. I tell you, they didn't give it to him much through the first 3 quarters, but when they have, he's been efficient. Maybe they ride him more here down the stretch.
Yeah, not sure it was actually in the game plan for him to have as few carries as he has, but it might play out really well for them now. As you noted, if they want to ride him down the stretch, he should have fresh legs.
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Maybe I'm wrong, but it looked like even if he had opted to keep that, I don't think there was going to be much to gain.
Seemed like it was perfectly defense, and know what they say? Those guys on the other side, they get paid too.
Second down, Love going deep downfield for Ross. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. Well, this secondary's done such a good job of frustrating these receivers tonight. Another example right there on the deep ball.
Sometimes when the sun goes down and it's just the bright lights in the stadium, there's a little extra spring in their step, doesn't it? And that's what we're seeing from the defenders. Doesn't matter if it's man or zone, deep ball, short ball, and that was a deep one there. They're making plays on the football, contesting everything.
On 3rd down, Love. Got a man, it's Ross, complete. And he is going to have a Packers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. That 3rd down conversion good for 23. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 46. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
I think that was good strategy there, trying to go right back to him after the last completion. But this time, the defense was all over it, and they got there to break that one up.
A 2nd down throw for Love. That's complete to the former Aggie, Jay Sternberger. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Give him 14 on that one and a 1st down.
1st down, Green Bay.
Love, they go play action now. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete.
Love's pass.
That catch good for only a couple. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's a catch. They tackle him almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
To the air again, Love. Open man is Ross, complete. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals 16. They give them 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
I can't believe they even let you play.
So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score.
Oh, get him! Get him! Get him!
Pause red. Blue, go.
Hey, we don't like the 48 right now. Let's go. Hey, they're scared. They're scared. 48. 48's Mike. 48.
Jordan Love ready on 1st down here. And this is incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Jay Sternberger there. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10.
Got it left. 40. Check.
Cycle.
To throw again. Love. His throw caught at about the 5. And the Packers are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5. 7 catches for him now. In this last one, a 1st down. He was looking for John Ross that time. But it'll be 2nd and goal. Well, it just seems like all game long there hasn't been a lot of sync quarterback to wide receiver on this side of the football.
They haven't been on the same page, quarterback and receivers. Heck, they haven't been on the same grease board when you draw plays up. They haven't been on the same surface tablet that you look at on the sidelines. Nothing's worked for them. They've got to find a way to start matching each other's movements.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. Working out of the gun. Love. And this is caught. Well, they get one back. Picking up the late touchdown here, but still down big. He has his 2 scores, but still a sizable deficit in this game.
Do you have him in fantasy football this week?
Unfortunately, no.
It's too bad, right? That would have been big points, but he is really trying to rally his team as best he can. Things are not going as well the rest of the way for them. That's why they're down with this deficit. He might need to score a couple of more times to give them a chance.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21.
At their own 21-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And it is starting to appear, thankfully for them, that this is the week they're going to put it all together and end that long losing streak. They're not home yet, but in control in the 4th quarter. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Now the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. Murray's going to look to throw this thing. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Hopkins.
Murray's back.
It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to 3rd down.
It's a gain of 15 yards and leads to 3rd down.
From the gun on 3rd down, Murray. And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the game. Murray and company going for it on 4th. Able to find Isabella. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. The Cardinals going to use the 1st of their timeouts. It's just their 1st. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Operating from the gun, Murray. He's going to loft one deep over the middle and almost intercepted. It would have been his second pick of the game. Instead, it'll be second down.
It's second down and 10.
Here's second and 10 now from about the 32. Back to throw it, Murray. Throw right side is going to be caught by Kirk. And whistles, and they take their final timeout with 7 seconds left.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
A pair of first downs gives them a first and 10 up at the 44.
Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out. Hey! Mike is 59, Mike the 59. I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you.
Murray to air it out again. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete. Christian Kirk, the man he was looking for. That'll bring up second down.
It's now second and 10.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a second and 10. Throwing again. Murray. He's going to loft this one deep left sideline. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for first and 10. Throwing again, Murray. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Back at the 26-yard line. And when you break it down, you know,
way, based on our conversation after the production meeting, but